As a Christian, do I stop listening to all secular music? Do I not watch any more secular movies? What is the line and how do we figure it out? First, personal conviction matters. There are some things I'm about to talk about that you might even need to go a step further in because God is convicting you to. Because God crafted you together in your mother's womb. He knows exactly what the enemy is going to use to try and make you fall away. So you might have deeper convictions in this area. You might feel like you actually need to stop listening to all secular music and not watch any secular shows. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that won't be everybody's conviction. However, what I'm about to talk about is things that I think every single Christian should follow, conviction or not. Because just because you're not convicted doesn't mean it's right. Because the truth is true regardless of whether or not you feel convicted, which is a whole topic in itself that we can get into a different time. First thing Christians need to be asking, does this dishonor God? Does the song, does the movie completely dishonor God? Like if the movie is literally based on sin, why watch it? If the movie glorifies sin all throughout it, why watch it? If the song glorifies sin, if it's talking about how good substance is and doing things before marriage, why engage with that? Because secular songs and movies that are literally just glorifying Satan are actively dishonoring God. So as Christians who are called to be set apart in the world, not of the world, I don't think that there's any amount of wisdom in engaging in things that completely, actively dishonor God. Which leads me to my second point. Do we throw the baby out with the bathwater? I will elaborate. I think we as Christians so easily fall into legalism instead of wisdom in this category. For example, Justin Bieber. He has made completely innocent songs. He's even made Christian songs. But there was a time in his life where he wasn't really following God and he made songs that I would not listen to because they glorify the things of the world. Now, some would argue you should not listen to any of Justin Bieber because of these songs. And I think that goes from wisdom to legalism really fast. Again, personal conviction matters, but on a general basis. If the song in itself is not dishonoring God, like for instance, Baby from Justin Bieber is about a young love story, that does not dishonor God. If the lyrics are not dishonoring God, if the meaning behind the song does not dishonor God, I don't think there's anything wrong with listening to it. Now, if the lyrics do dishonor God, if they are actively promoting sin, we should stay away from that. Regardless of who made the song. I don't even care if it's a Christian person that made the song. Just because they're Christian doesn't mean they're living their life biblically. So scripturally speaking, you should take every single thing that you're allowing yourself to engage with and run it through scripture. Is this beneficial for the kingdom? Is this beneficial for my spiritual walk with God? Or is it tearing it down? And if it's good, great. And if it's bad, do not engage with it. Which leads me to my last point. Ask God to convict your heart. Literally pray through everything. Because many times we go throughout life and we're like, well, I don't feel convicted, so it's not bad. But in reality, God may have been trying to convict you and you ignored it. Because every person is as close to God as they choose to be. So make the choice. Ask God to convict your heart and see what changes.